Hello and welcome to Musical Soup. My name is John Darst and I'll be your host today. This show is designed to showcase the talent and wonderful music up here in the White Mountains of Arizona. To begin our show, we have a delightful young singer who's a great songwriter. It's my pleasure to present Annelisa Franklin.
Hi, my name is Annelisa Franklin. I'm 18 years old and I've been doing music pretty much my whole life, but I started professionally when I was 10. I started singing for crowds and festivals, fairs, the whole thing when I was like 10 and just really never stopped.
I could stay out late with somebody new. Little do you know he looks just like you. 'Cause you left me for someone who looks just like me. She's a little blonder than I will ever be. And it makes me wonder what I could have done and who I could be if I could be anyone. Yeah, if I was blonde, maybe I'd get the attention of someone. Maybe I'd get whatever I want as a blonde, as a blonde. Ooh. Velvet ropes to me, they wouldn't mean a thing. I get in anywhere, no matter who I bring. And I wouldn't go unnoticed when I am standing there. They couldn't help themselves, they'd have to stop and stare. And it makes me wonder what I could have done, and if I could have just a little more fun. Yeah, if I was a blonde, maybe I'd get the attention of someone. Maybe I'd get whatever I want as a blonde, as a blonde. Ooh. You don't know how it hurt when you left me for her, but I'm doing okay. Yeah, I got some new boys on the way. Ooh, if I was a blonde, maybe I'd get the attention of someone. Maybe I'd get whatever I want as a blonde, as a blonde. Ooh, yeah, maybe I'll be better as a blonde.
I've been playing guitar for about 7 years now. Not extremely well at the beginning, obviously, but I started when I was about 11 or 12. So that was just one thing, I think mostly because I wanted to be like my big sister. And also I started writing songs. So I really needed something to help with that, because you can't just like continue to sing lyrics that have no melody. And so guitar was the next step.
Top down, top 40, driving down the highway to a new story. Don't slow down by morning. We know the fast lane's always soaring, so I slip on my shades, let the music play. Let's take a getaway. I've got a lot of California on my mind. We can set sail when the day is right. Have some fun under the sunshine, feel the freedom of a new life. California on my mind, California on my mind. Yeah, 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 California. I've been stuck in a black and white life with no surprise. Sick of living like I have to try to be recognized, yeah. So I slip on my shades, let the music play. Let's take a getaway. I've got a lot of California on my mind. We can set sail when the day is right. Have some fun under the sunshine, feel the freedom of a new life. California on my mind, California on my mind. Yeah. When the night falls and the city calls, we can hope for miracles, 'cause we can feel it in our souls, in our souls. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, whoa. Oh, oh, oh. Got a lot of California on my mind. We can set sail when the day is right. Have some fun under the sunshine. Feel the freedom of a new life. California on my mind. California on my mind. Yeah, 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 yeah. California. Top down, top 40, driving down the highway to a new story.
Songwriting is really different every single time. So there isn't a for sure way of how it's going to come out, honestly. Sometimes it's really raw and really personal and it comes from something super real. And other times as a songwriter, you kind of just like have an idea of something you want to write. So for me, I really don't have a specific way that it happens.
Nobody can tell me what's right, 'cause they don't even know me. Yeah, they don't even know my fight. And we all got our problems, we all make our own mistakes, and it feels like they're all watching. But I guess they say the world's a stage, so you can take your judgment, you can take your rules. You don't have to know, baby, what I've been through, 'cause this is my reinvention, my metamorphosis, my declaration of independence. You know I'm gentle, but I am strong. Yeah, this is my own revolution. Revolution. Oh, hey, there's something in my head that's telling me to break the rules. Maybe ditch the high road, do just what I wanna do, 'cause I know I've been a good girl. All I knew was to obey, but now I'm seeing the world, and I guess I wanna misbehave. So you can take your standards, all your high hopes, all your expectations, turn them into smoke, 'cause this is my reinvention, my metamorphosis, my declaration of independence. You know I'm gentle, but I am strong. Yeah, this is my own revolution. Revolution. Oh, 'cause I'm tired of feeling like I am never enough. Ooh. So I'm living for myself and not everyone. Ooh, my reinvention, my metamorphosis, my declaration of independence. You know I'm gentle, but I am strong. Ooh, oh, my reinvention, my metamorphosis, my declaration of independence. You know I'm gentle, but I am strong. Yeah, this is my own revolution. Revolution. Oh, my revolution.
My songs are very personal, for sure. It's really crazy. I have basically like a binder of all the songs I've ever written, and it's nuts to be able to flip through them and look through my life, really. You know, look through every chapter and say, oh, that was when I had my first boyfriend and I wrote all those songs about him, and the breakup, and you're really just able to see everything. So my songs for sure are personal. If I'm writing for other people, they don't necessarily have to be, but yeah, in my songs there's a lot of truth for sure.
I remember your heartbeat, heartbeat. I remember your lips so close to mine. And I remember when you told me I'm always on your mind. But then you went around, fooled around with some other pretty girls in town. Oh, you know you really let me down when you took me for granted. And ooh, now I'm over you. Cheating, fooling me, I'm long gone. Thought we were cool, but I was fooled now. I moved on, and now I know I shouldn't have started. If I'd have known, I'd leave broken hearted. But I'm over this, I'm over us. Gotta leave you in the dust, yeah, oh. Did you think I wouldn't notice how you never call me baby anymore? How you never keep your focus, not the one you're searching for. And you know you really broke my trust when you had to go and mess it up. Well, you're such a sucker for lust, don't know a thing about love. And ooh, now I'm over you. Cheating, fooling me, I'm long gone. Thought we were cool, but I was fooled now. I moved on, and now I know I shouldn't have started. If I'd have known, I'd leave broken hearted. But I'm over this, I'm over us. Gotta leave you in the dust, yeah, oh. Honestly, there's no point in trying to keep anything alive, oh no, between us, cause I had to let go, oh. You know it's time to walk away, so don't you try to stay. No, you don't deserve me no more, because of all your lies and cheating, fooling me, I'm long gone. Thought we were cool, but I was fooled now. Moved on, and now I know I shouldn't have started. If I'd have known, I'd leave broken hearted. But I'm over this, I'm over us. Gotta leave you in the dust, yeah, oh. Gotta leave you in the dust, yeah, ooh. Gotta leave you in the dust.
I've written and copyrighted over, I think, 120 songs at this point. Yeah, so it's a lot. But I'm happy with it. You need to write a lot to get good, honestly. Because at first, they were not that great.
You and I, like fire and rain, I never thought we would last. Held each other for a moment so close, and we put it in the past. Looking out at the city now, and I still think about it. Everything we had and did, now we have to live without it. So baby, I ain't gonna lie, I'm thinking about you tonight. We don't need to be in love, we're just a memory. I just like to dream of what we used to be. I know you'll think of me, but it's better if we keep us as a memory. We moved on, it's been so long, and I know we are not the one. Sitting here just flipping through the memories of us when we begun. We still talk, but the love's lost, and I don't know how to treat you. So I spent some nights thinking about how it felt to need you. So baby, I ain't gonna try to play it like you left my mind. We don't need to be in love, we're just a memory. I just like to dream of what we used to be. I know you'll think of me, but it's better if we keep us as a memory. You don't even know, you don't even know that I've been thinking and I've been dreaming about us, even though I let it go. You're just a memory. I just like to dream of what we used to be. I know you'll think of me, but it's better if we keep us as a memory. As a memory. As a memory.
Truthfully, I think as far as inspiration goes, it goes back as far as when I was like 2 or 3 years old, because my parents have always just been listening to music in the house. I just grew up in a very musical way. So when I was like 2, I was obsessed with Michael Jackson. And then I was like 7, I was obsessed with Karen Carpenter, and just like really kind of odd artists that you wouldn't expect a kid so young to really like. And then as I grew up, I love Bruno Mars, I love Tori Kelly, Sam Smith. There are a lot of artists that I really look up to.
Speak to me from the soul, 'cause I know, yes I know, that when you're real you can't control all these feelings that you feel. Do you feel head over heels for me? You make me feel like I'm living in a dream, and I can't deny you are everything I've ever needed, baby. 'Cause for me, loving you is easy, yeah. Oh. Speak to me, precious words, all the words I've never heard. Dim the lights, hold me tight, then I know I'll be alright. If you stay with me tonight, hey, you make me feel like I'm living in a dream, and I can't deny you are everything I've ever needed, baby. 'Cause for me, loving you is easy. Sometimes I feel just like you're so far out of reach, but I know, oh, you never go too far away from me. You make me feel like I'm living in a dream, and I can't deny you are everything I've ever needed, baby. 'Cause for me, loving you is easy. You make me feel like I'm living in a dream, and I can't deny you are everything I've ever needed, baby. 'Cause for me, loving you is easy, yeah. Loving you is easy, yeah. Loving you is easy.
So tonight's performance was really special for me because I got to play my really, really new songs that almost nobody's heard, and my older songs that a lot of people have heard. So I think bringing in the old and the new was really cool to be able to do for this. So hopefully a new CD with the new songs will be coming out. We'll see when. Right.
Just for tonight, let's pretend it's 1965 and you can fly me to the moon. We'll feel alive, 'cause I wonder why we don't take the time to do it right. be strangers in the night. So pop the champagne, get the bouquet, red roses like they used to do in the old days. Blue-eyed baby, you're a lucky lady. The way you're looking, yeah, it's driving me crazy. He said, put that little dress on that I bought ya. And I said, come on, baby, put on some Sinatra. That suit and tie, you're killing me the way you look tonight. Yeah, baby, I'm doing this my way. If you don't mind, so dim the lights, leave your phone at home, 'cause darling, I'm gonna need all your love tonight. So pop the champagne, get the bouquet, red roses like they used to do in the old days. Blue-eyed baby, you're a lucky lady. The way you're looking is driving me crazy. He said, put that little dress on that I bought ya. And I said, come on, baby, put on some Sinatra. Take my hand, hold me tight. I wanna dance with you tonight. I'm giving you all of me, darling, be my fantasy. Oh, 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 oh. Pop the champagne, get the bouquet, red roses like they used to do in the old days. Blue-eyed baby, you're a lucky lady. The way you're looking, yeah, it's driving me crazy. He said, put that little dress on that I bought ya. And I said, come on, baby, put on some Sinatra. Ooh, oh, oh, ooh, oh, oh, ooh, yeah, oh, oh, oh,
Definitely, I see myself doing music, writing songs for myself, for other people, hopefully on a tour. So, like, music all the way.
Years from now, when I think about that cafe on the corner, where you got your first job, waiting tables, and the summers were so much warmer, I swear I'll always remember how you taught me how to love. And when I think about our one-horse town, you're who I think of. You are here, you are now, you are this. You are late night cars in a sunset kiss. You are back road driving. You were summer rain, lightning. You are Friday night football games. All the songs that the radio played on our very first date. Singing so loud with the windows down, 'cause you are my hometown. When I'm older and thinking over all the times we shared, like the time we snuck out of our houses, I'd never been so scared. And we sat by that lake all night, talking side by side. When I think about that place one day, I'll think about that night. You are here, you are now, you are this. You are late night calls in a sunset kiss. You are back road driving. You are summer rain, lightning. You are Friday night football games. All the songs that the radio played on our very first date. Singing so loud with the windows down, 'cause you are my hometown. Just like that old oak tree you carved our names into, baby, no matter what, I'm staying close to my roots. And even when I'm all grown, you'll always feel like home. cars and a sunset kiss. You were back road driving. You were summer rain, lightning. You are Friday night football games. All the songs that the radio played on our very first date. Singing so loud with the windows down, 'cause you, oh, you are my hometown. You are my hometown. You are my hometown.
You can find my music at AnnelisaFranklin.com. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of that, but that's all linked through AnnelisaFranklin.com. So that's kind of the hub of it, and you can find me from there. You can also watch my brand new music video for my song Here for the Weekend on YouTube. Just search Annelisa Franklin, Here for the Weekend. And yeah, I hope you guys like it.
99 degrees, this summer sweltering, your hand is on my knee. While we were driving, baby, you don't know me, I don't know you. But I met you last night dancing outside my hotel room. Under the moonlight, under the moonlight. Now you're telling me that you're in love with the feeling. I'm letting this go. As soon as I'm leaving, we don't have to talk about it. I'm only here for the weekend. Oh, 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 I'm only here for the weekend. Oh, 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 oh. Take me anywhere, anywhere you want. Your fingers in my hair. But I act so nonchalant, 'cause you don't know me, I don't know you. But I know your body, even memorized your tattoo. And I know you want me, yeah, I know you want me, yeah. Now you're telling me that you're in love with the feeling. I'm letting this go. As soon as I'm leaving, we don't have to talk about it. I'm only here for the weekend. Oh, 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 I'm only here for the weekend. Oh, 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 oh. You don't have to tell me you'll stay, you'll stay. I'm just here for the weekend anyway, anyway. And we're just having fun, it's okay, okay. Yeah, you can pull me closer, baby, baby. Yeah, you don't have to tell me you'll stay, you'll stay. I'm just here for the weekend anyway, anyway. And we're just having fun, it's okay, okay. Yeah, you can pull me closer, you can pull me closer. Now you're telling me that you're in love with the feeling. I'm letting this go, yeah. As soon as I'm leaving, we don't have to talk about it. I'm only here for the weekend. Oh, 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 oh. I'm only here for the weekend. Oh, 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 oh. I'm only here for the weekend. Oh, oh, yeah. Hey, I'm only here for the weekend.
Our next artist is a group called The Brighter Still, led by Ryan David Orr. Ryan is another great singer and prolific songwriter, and his band, The Brighter Still, performs for various venues here in the White Mountains. So, without further ado, here is The Brighter Still.
All right, yeah, we are The Brighter Still, and my name is Ryan David Orr, and
Donovan Cotton, drummer.
Slade Nooney, bass.
I'm guitar and vocals.
She said she's had it with believing, and when I speak you don't listen, child. You don't listen, child. Hold out your hands where I can see them. Where have you been? I would cross those miles just to see you smile. miss you, I said, from behind the bedroom wall. I think we both were dreaming. And she stormed out throwing things and screaming about how I wouldn't just give in. And couldn't I be a better friend? And in the silence between the words I heard what we mean. Take all your trinkets back. They were here to remind me of you. Now they'll only be filling the room. If you're certain you know what to do, and you're telling the truth, then lead on. If you know, if you know, if you know, then lead on. If you know, if you know. Can't get this out of my head. Eyes that glisten blue and red as she apologizes, and then realizes we are not strong enough to bend farther than we can pretend. And you are always distant and acting so indifferent. Take all your trinkets back. They were here to remind me of you. Now they'll only be filling the room. If you're certain you know what to do, and you're telling the truth, then lead on. If you know, if you know, if you know, then lead on. If you know, it's a witty little change up of your tongue. I was waiting for the words that would never come. Something covered in the dust of older bones, unmistakably strong, irreversibly gone, beyond all that we tried to belong. Close your eyes and lead on. If you know, if you know, if you know, then lead on. If you know, if you know, if you know, then lead on. If you know, if you know, if you know, then lead on. If you know, if you know. She says she's had it with believing, and when I speak you don't listen, child. You don't listen, child.
Well, let's see. Well, I'll just talk about since I've been up here. Yeah, I moved up here in '98, and the first band I played with up here was White Mountain Boogie Band. Played with them for about 11 years, and I got a little burned out in playing in bars and doing cover tunes all the time, so I dropped out of that band, ran into this guy, and ran into this studio, and so it kind of took me in a different direction. You know, I got to play, I got really turned on playing original music. I'm a wannabe songwriter and will never be singer. And so you know, I've been listening to Ryan for years. We've kind of played on and off over the years, and so yeah, that's kind of how I ended up in this band. I've really enjoyed the heck out of it. It's had a really good time. Every time we come and when we first started doing this, it blew my mind. Ryan would walk in and say, "Well, I wrote another song." I'm like, "Frig, man, how do you do that?" So he'd start off with something and we'd throw it together, you know, work on it together, and it's been a blast.
face. Looking for something more vindicating than her disgrace. Hear the rain fall rat-tat-tat-tat-tat on the blacktop outside of the theater. And the man with his hands held out in the tattered old loincloth really don't know her. We fell asleep in the satellite, looking for a way inside of a garden overgrown with angry thorns and no more roses. The masses are playing balderdash, inventing their incentive, expensive but paid in cash. Hear the coins drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look alive, son, this won't save you. Let's be honest, you couldn't possibly promise to dwell upon us and con us into doing what you want us to do. We fell asleep in the satellite, looking for a way inside of a garden overgrown with angry thorns and no more roses. Fell asleep in the satellite, looking for a way inside of a garden overgrown with angry thorns and no more roses. We fell asleep in the satellite, trying to be satisfied, but the way things have always been, and fear and
I grew up in the South and around mostly original band. Actually, I never played in a full cover band until I moved here. It was an interesting experience, very different experience, but still pretty cool. But it's, you know, it's not a creative outlet. It's just you get to perform and have fun. So history of playing a bunch of different original bands back in the Southeast. A long story ended up here. Really nice little spot. Got lucky enough to hook up with these guys, and just thankful every day they put up with me.
I never found the words to speak of in the silence when the morning comes, and the girl with the brash behavior got her own life. Can't save her, won't change her, I won't get in the way. I still burn like paper. You novice, you faker, she sighed. I can't seem to keep you talking. Lay down your arms and use your words. You know the world ain't watching for all your rage. It's all the same, and I guess I could lie if it eases your mind, but that won't change the way I feel inside. And this may seem real to one while the other's afraid. One may walk away, though one has stayed. And you might bleed anyway, though I mean you no harm, but I cannot take it on. Cannot take it on. She's made of dust and ashes, her lover's breath, the setting sun. And as the moment passes, the lights go out, the day is done. And I guess I could lie if it eases your mind, but that won't change the way I feel inside. This may seem real to one while the other's afraid. One may walk away, though one has stayed. And you might bleed anyway, though I mean you no harm, but I cannot take it on. No matter what is written in the words of a song, no matter who is rambling and carrying on. The door's closing, I hold it open, but I cannot take it on. Cannot take it on. These days are wasted numbers. She rifles through with tired eyes. She cries and wails and slumbers, like one who fails but never tries. And I guess I could lie if it eases your mind, but that won't change the way I feel inside. And this may seem real to one while the other's afraid. One may walk away, though one has stayed. And you might bleed anyway, though I mean you no harm, but I cannot take it on. Cannot take it on. Cannot take it on.
Donovan and I had played together before, and that was kind of for my solo stuff, and I was trying to figure out what to do with a lot of these rock songs I had laying around, and I felt like playing them, I couldn't really do them justice as a solo artist with an acoustic guitar, and I felt like I needed some other outlet for it, and so I was kind of interested in starting a different project. And right at the same time that I was thinking that, Donovan hit me up and was like, "Hey, let's start something else up," you know, and so I was like, "Yeah, this is perfect timing. Let's do that." And then I said, "Do you think Slade would be into that?" Because he knew Slade more than I did at the time. And he's like, "Oh, I bet he would." Let's say, you know. And so then we brought Slade in and kind of brought some other musicians in, and so that just sort of originated from needing somewhere to put these rock songs. Is really where it started in that sense. And then as far as the process for writing these songs, I tend to be a pretty personal writer, because I'm kind of a perfectionist in how the words work and how the chords are structured and how the song is crafted or whatever. But with this, with having an original band with a bunch of musicians that you can kind of like give the reins to, that you respect, and like they can do things with it. Part of the process was to basically write a song and have a structure, just have the song as a structure, as the bones of a song, and then bring it in, and then the process would be that people would give input, and we kind of talk about it, these different ideas, and then I'd throw out, well, this part's not working, and then we'd talk about why it's not working, and these different things like that, and how to make the songs the best that they can be. And so that was most of the process for most of the songs, was that I'd bring a song that was done, but it wasn't, our band song yet, and then we'd make it that. There was a song that we played, which ended up being like one of my favorite songs the band does, called Trains and Planes. And that one was a collaborative effort. I had a couple of chords that I really liked the sound of. I really liked the feel of this chord progression, but I didn't have any words, and I didn't really have a chorus or anything like that. And so the three of us kind of spent some time with it, and ended up with a really one of my favorite songs that we do. So that was kind of fun to just make it more of a kind of a building it from nothing type thing in the studio.
And you always say you wanna sit and talk about it, but you cannot seem to believe the two could try. And you wanna tell them all you know the truth about it, as they terrorize and deface what you confide. There's a moment right before a vote of confidence when the truth is not true enough for everyone. I pay too much attention, now I'm suffocated by a million animal eyes and all they spy. Yes, I guess it is like that if you would ask, but is there a right way to say that you were wrong? 'Cause I make up a scenario that's gotta be, and I chew off all of my nails trying to belong. And you open out into nothing, hoping that the trains go far and the planes go far. You open out into nothing, hoping that the trains go far and the planes go far. I'm shouting at the coward in the mirror because he's laughing when I wanna cry, and we both give up. I said I think that broken love is like a drug to me, with such bitterly blissful effects. I just wander back. Well, if that's a cop-out and you know it, I yell back at me. Now just get up off of the floor, you selfish child. Always say you wanna sit and talk about it, but when it comes down to the words, there's just your side, and you open out into nothing, hoping that the trains go far and the planes go far. You open out into nothing, The trains go far and the planes go the plane.
Writing, it varies. I mean, it's a lot of times it starts off with a lyric or a bit of a melody, maybe a piece of a hook. A lot of times it'll be a chord progression or just some little piddlings on a guitar or something like that, and it'll sort of work its way into a thing. I think more often than not, I come up with music before words, and the music elicits the feeling that leads to the words, is kind of how it works a lot of the time. It could take half an hour, it could take months to finish a song. You know, it's like, I never know how long that's going to take. And sometimes it totally changes in the studio when it's being recorded, and sometimes this last album I did, I was in the studio and had this set number of songs. I had these set songs, and I ended up being like, okay, I hate that song and that song. I dropped a couple songs and wrote 2 new songs to go on the record, and it was just like, okay, that's much better now, you know. So that's kind of the recording process is, I love it as much as I love live performance. I love being in a studio, kind of in that shell and away from people and outer stimulus, and just focusing on how does this thing hit me, you know, sort of relating that to people in general, like how is this going to be perceived, trying to craft it in that way.
Some stand at a distance, as if any one of them could really break your fall. Like she retreated, for instance, when the walls surrounding you were much too tall. Was silent, all the meddling masses could dry their eyes, and they all look enamored, and they all look like they couldn't be more nice. Scream out over all of the noise, how you need these perpetual joys, and how they bring out the beast in the boy, and the man is lost in the light. Remember, for every strife that you endure, the future is mostly blurred by the way we were, and so it goes. Did you mean to insult me when you tell me that there's nothing left that you can do? You could ask her forgiveness, no one would ever notice, but it's not like you. Penny for all of your thoughts, love. For a moment I could see your heart breaking through. It's the shield and the saber, it's the truth and the labor of an honest view. Scream out over all of the the beast in the boy, and the man is lost in the lie. Remember, for every strife that you endure, the future is mostly blurred by the way we were, and so it goes. Scream out over all of the noise how you need these perpetual joys, how they bring out the beast in the boy, and the man is lost in the light.
This band is in constant transition. I mean, my view for it is it'll just sort of be like this for me anyway. It'll be an outlet to a rock band, and it'll be an outlet to where to put those rock songs and where to keep those going, regardless of who is playing them at the moment or whatever, you know. But just kind of a spot for those rock songs. So yeah, there'll be, you know, another EP coming up at some point, and then probably just more songs as time goes on. Yeah, I actually printed my last solo album on vinyl.
I will not lie if you ask what I'm thinking, but I might not say what you want to hear. It's a frivolous gesture to reach out and grab you just as you're turning and walking away, and not so revealing as holding you near. Why don't you care that I feel what I'm feeling? And why can I never just ignore the myriad characters selling their stories to everyone, everywhere, willing to pay? How could you ask me for anything more? Forsake these eyes, they never see truth where it lies, so patiently waiting in vain to be seen. And I want you to feel the emptiness there when you call and I just storm to be. And all that could be here is painfully clear. I don't know how to stand here in the corner, pretending that nothing could quell my delight, pretending that I notice anyone else in the room, and you know that it's true, so don't lie. I play along just as anyone might. I just don't think because I can be honest, or just because I wish for something to love, that I'm not aware of the smallest intentions, and you're not gonna fool me, so just don't even try. I know the mystery this is made of. Forsake these eyes, they never see truth where it lies, so patiently waiting in vain to be seen. And I want you to feel the emptiness there when you call and I just see truth where it lies, so patiently waiting in vain to be seen. And I want you to feel the emptiness there when you call and I just don't appear. And all that could be here is painfully clear.
I can jump in.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know what goes on inside his head, obviously, which could be scary. But even though he raps his songs up in a lot of different things, both solo and with Brighter Still, at least to my ear, there's a very much an identity, which I think a lot of people struggle to have. You know, they either just copy, this is something I like, so you know, I want to be Nirvana, so I'm going to write like try to copy Nirvana. But even though he raps all these different songs, it still sounds like Ryan to me.
That's a cool point. That's something that took a long time, actually, I think. You know, because there were times I totally sounded like Nirvana.
Sure.
Or Pearl Jam, or that, you know,
I would think that's
these
part
bands that I loved as a kid or whatever, like, yeah.
Part of artistic development to get to that point where, you know, okay, I've distilled all this stuff, and this is me, and that's him. But the cool thing is he's got all these different interests and different influence to take from, so he can take him and put these different shades on it.
And talking about the interest and influence thing, is that's another reason I really like playing with these guys, and also we had another couple of musicians that started the original lineup, but they're not here anymore. Is that we all have these different, like completely different influences. Like, you know, we have a lot of crossover in our influences, but really we come from like completely different backgrounds and like major influences. So when you put all that together, it just ends up being really colorful and kind of like other people are thinking something about a song you just wouldn't have thought of, you know? And so it makes for a real rounded approach, I think.
You know, when I started playing with these guys, I came, like Ryan said, I came from kind of a rock, blues, a funk, R&B background, you know? And then I meet up with these guys, and they're like a completely different style of music, you know? And man, I struggled with that stuff. That drove me nuts. And but I love that challenge. You know, both these guys challenged me playing with them, and this is what we came up with. You know, what we have now, and it's just awesome. I learned a lot from both of these guys.
Recompensive, not your prize, to weather the storm when truly alone. Don't ever leave home. Golden eyes, it's recompensive, not your prize, to weather the storm when truly alone. After that, nowhere to fall, nowhere.
On Bandcamp, so thebrighterstill.bandcamp.com, and it's a pay what you want, so you can download for free or whatever. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with us for Musical Soup, and thanks again to Annelisa Franklin and The Brighter Still. I would love to hear from music lovers and musicians out there. You can email me at jdarstmusic@gmail.com. There's more music to come, so we'll see you next time on Musical Soup, live and local.